Hello, my lovely Virgos, sun signs, moon signs, and rising signs. Welcome to your weekly pre shuffle with me. This is where I explain the download that I have for you, tuning into your Virgo frequency. We even get your love oracle, and then we get three positions from the traditional tarot. So, Virgo, very loud, very clear. You guys, it's like, I don't know if you're campaigning, I don't know if you are negotiating. I'm not sure what the context is, but you are definitely you're speaking your truth, you're speaking up, but I mean, just be careful that this isn't you trying to like I feel like you're trying to convince someone of something, or like maybe this is litigious, but it's very much like just make sure this energy is channeled like in the right context with the right people, with like in a way that it's like very deserving of your big energy, because I feel like you're now, I kind of, feel bad for the opposition because I feel like you're going to argue a very strong case. Um but just remember, like, you're only responsible for what you say, not for what someone else understands. Because if they don't have I feel like you're talking to someone who's not as smart as you. That's what it is. I feel you're talking to someone who's not as smart as you, Virgo, and you may be have you guys seen that? I have a friend, I think she's, she when she I always knew when she was angry, I always knew when she was upset, 'cause she would do that. She would be like, and I brought it to her attention. I'm like, "Dude, you're hi, Patricia, welcome. Oh, good day to you too. Happy Friday, everyone." I brought it to her attention because she's an Aries, and so Aries and Capricorn, it's just like it's hilarious. And I guess she used to train dolphins, like, she wanted to do that, and so it's, like, part of how you train it's so hilarious. Anyway, but that's what I'm getting with you, Virgo. I'm getting that you are talking to someone and you're like, "Don't you understand? Like, it's XYZ," and so you can only do that to a certain point, Virgo, before you just pull the troops out of the water, and or just pull out and, like, go do your thing, like, whatever you're trying to do. So, you know, if someone can't perceive something, it's just gonna go over their head. They're not gonna get it, and it's gonna waste your precious, precious, beautiful, big-brained energy. So let's dive in. Let's see what these cards have to reveal about your week ahead. For my Virgos, what's the relational part of this? It doesn't have to be romantic or love. It's relational. That's a lot. Okay. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you a romance. So, optimism, attitude is everything, especially at this new moon if you're watching this in real time. We also have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, and flirt. And extend your lighthearted energy to others. This is going to be juicy. Okay. This is going to be very, very juicy. I'm telling you, this is either, someone you're separating from because there has been some deception. There has been, and people lie to themselves all the time. All the time. Okay. When people get married, they don't always marry for love. They marry to be vengeful. They marry because it's the right time. Or it's like, who's around? I'm ready to get married. Who's around? Who's made it? Who's made it? You're my friend. You want to, does that mean word? It's like all kinds of ridiculous reasons. So, you may be separating, and you know what? If you're breaking up with someone, Virgo, this is perfect. Like, don't over explain yourself, because people will also misunderstand you on purpose. And that's a manipulative tactic too. You have to know where to take your toys and go play somewhere else. Go into somebody else's sandbox. Dirty. Whew, I hope it gets a little dirty. Okay. But seriously, Virgo, someone lying to themselves, lying to you, being deceptive. Don't argue about the past. Like, you guys have different recollections of what happened. You said this, I said that, whatever. If you know you want to leave, just be like, we're broken up now. Goodbye. I wanted to leave this in a loving manner, but if but it's not happening, and don't let them argue you into stink, because that's how they're keeping you there. They're keeping you in conflict by pretending they don't understand, gaslighting you about the past, gaslighting you about deception, or this is all vice versa, and this is the cross watcher, and you're dealing with some, I don't know, some neurotic Virgo, whatever. But I always make whoever I'm reading for the hero of the story, of these story of energies. So this is your story, Virgo. If this resonates with you, walk away. Walk away. Because you have reason to be optimistic, and you might even be getting your flirt on with somebody else. So that's where you want your energy to go. You don't want your energy to be trying to win the argument, have the last word, and how something is ending. If it's ending, it does not matter. Doesn't matter if they think that you're this horrible person, if they think that you're the deceptive one, if they think you're whatever, it doesn't matter. What matters is your freedom. What matters is that you're with someone that you can flirt with and have a beautiful, lighthearted, happy exchange with them, Virgo. Not that you win some stupid, petty little argument about who deceived who, when, what, whatever. This is going to be good. This is going to be real good. All right, let's get into it. What are the 3 positions? What are the messages that I'm here to deliver for my Virgos, sun signs, moon signs, and rising signs? And you know what? You might be separating from someone. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be family, or you're like, you know what, bruh. You need some time to you need some space. You need a boundary here. It could be that. It could be financial. It could be professional. It could be what have you. So, but either way, I do feel like they're either less intelligent than you, or they're less emotionally intelligent than you, or they're very immature. Can't work with that energy. They're always going to find something stupid to say. There's so many different ways that people do this. They, you say something and they criticize the delivery of how you're saying it, or they reach into the past of something you did before, or they give you some fear and anxiety about the future. Oh, well, you think this is going to happen, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, just, you really, this week, Virgo, you're speaking up. You're definitely speaking up, but you want to stay very pointed and specific and know what your goal is, know what you want out of this. Is it for them to understand that this is broken up? Well, then you got to make that. That's the only point. It's not to win this argument or whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? So just don't let people run you in circles and get your mind all flustered. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Take a look at this first position. What's the, it might be litigious. It might be litigious with this justice and the world. If so, you know what? Why am I getting this? I'm getting that you've worked with this person litigiously before. Like they were your lawyer, or they were your accountant, or they managed your money, or something with custody help. It's something like that. It's coming to a close. You have to wrap up all these loose ends. No. The Magician. Yeah, you're definitely going your own way. You have a very strong, you might know the reason why you're staying optimistic about your love life, or why you're staying optimistic just about your life in general. You might have something that you're already looking forward to, or it doesn't even need to be that. Like you're jumping from one thing into another. It could just be like, I just want to be clear of this energy because I'm trying to manifest. I'm trying to just enjoy my life, enjoy my days. And this is hanging over me, and I just don't want that there anymore. I'm done. I'm over this. Shoo fly, don't bother me. It's the last energy. It's the last message. Okay. Oh, wow. The 4 of Wands and the Ace of Cups. This is all very positive. Very, very positive. The more you speak up, Virgo, just make sure that you're not encroaching on someone else's boundaries, just to make your position known, and walk away. That's all you have to do. You don't have to convince them. You don't have to get them to your side. You don't have, if they're not participating in anything peaceful, that's their choice. And that's how they're going to leave it. So you don't have to go in with, well, if that's how you're going to leave it. No, just state your position, see how they react, or if they respond in a mature way, then walk away. Mic drop. Boop. Oh, moon at the bottom of the deck. Don't let them prey on your insecurities, because they may worm their way in. Okay. They may know you very well. They may know your case very well. They may know intimate details very well. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. You stay true to what you want and what you know about your life, and like really detangle these cords, cut these cords, cut the cords to whoever you're connected to that's connected to them, and walk away, because you have like a really overwhelmingly positive future to look forward to. This is like a party, an engagement, a birthday party, a homecoming, a baby shower, a sweet 16, a quinceanera. I don't know if people still have those. I never had any of that. But, there's people do stuff, right? People have celebrations, and, you might even be changing your living situation. This is like, I'm divorcing you, I'm moving out, getting my own place. That's nice. You're going to be really happy at this new place. If that's part of your story here, you're going to be very happy, like overwhelmingly happy, like overwhelmingly peaceful and happy. And there's just joy, pure joy. See, you might be like in the dark now, like, I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know how someone's going to take it. That ain't your responsibility. You are not responsible for other people's feelings. You're just not. You're just not. It's the truth. You're going to be feeling good. You're going to be feeling really, really, hey guys, you're going to be really, really, really good. Sounds like my conversation with my sister today. Scooby Snacks waiting for Libra. Aw. Yeah. So anyone cross watching, I, wouldn't be pushing the Virgo this week, because, Virgo can be very meek and very service oriented. Yes, but not this week. Virgos know the details. Virgos have the receipts. Virgos have a very sharp, acute minds. And you're definitely like using that verbally this week. So go ahead and separate from whatever forms of deception, even self-deception, own your side of it. And if you need to make any apologies, make your apologies. If they don't accept it, that's their business. They don't have to accept your apology. Okay, whatever. But you're separating anyway. So you leave it on the good terms on your part, and then just leave the room. Just exit the conversation. Goodbye. I don't have any conflict in my life, and I'm very happy. It's very peaceful at Casa de la Natalie. Like, it's just the vibes here. There's incense, there's frankincense. It's like, it's worth it. Although everything worth it. That's what this is. It's like, oh, this was worth it. It's like a pinch, like separating, cutting these cords, like a bad pinch, but then you're gonna be like, oh my God, this is great. Okay. I'm going to take this to the flip side. The link is in the description box below. It's patreon.com/theartigan. And these extended energy readings are on the lowest tier, the pages tier on Patreon. So when you guys sign up, you'll have access to not just everything for the month of November, but like hundreds and hundreds of readings and hundreds of energy work. And I post the pre-shuffle with the extended, like right next to each other. So you guys will have everything there for you. So yeah, let's take this over to the flip side. Everyone joining me, I will see you over there very shortly. If not, my lovely Virgos, I hope to see you next week for next week's pre-shuffle. Until then, my loves, many, many, many beautiful blessings upon all of your beautiful heads, darlings. Mwah.